live. We live. Oh, girl, the tree done smacked me in the head just now. What's up? What's good? It's Trixie T here, bringing you peace and love to you and all of you, per usual. So I wanted to come on here today. This was honestly one of those moments where I just wanted to vent. We are family. Like I said, you're a part of the fam bam. And I think the most healthiest thing to do is being able to talk to the family, being able to express yourself and how you feel, because journaling is an amazing thing. Being able to write down your thoughts and actually figure out what's going on really helps out. Getting out all those thoughts and getting out all those emotions. But being able to talk just does something to the soul, just does something to my spirit, on me allowing myself to really express vocally how I'm feeling. And during this time, I am a spring baby. It's spring season, actually, the spring equinox to be exact. And in the spring equinox, there is a lot of new beginnings and balancing out the old to bring out the new. And with the spring equinox, I look at it as a sense of you have to go through that dark in order to get to your light. And during these times, I know that things can get very hectic and anxiety be trying to get the best of all of us. They literally just made a song out of it, but we won't let that define us. We will definitely continue to prevail. Prosperity, keep on finding me. I'm embracing all of my imperfect deities. Freestyle it out. Why not? Yes. So I honestly I was outside and I was like, why not go ahead and do a recording? This is the perfect time, actually being vulnerable with you all, because I wanted y'all to know that sometimes a bitch just need to go outside and ground. Sometimes you need to just go outside and ground and take a breather. And this is one of those moments. So the other day I did this, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. But I did this video towards this poem that I did. And the video came out so amazing, y'all. I'm so happy that I did it. Being a creator is just, as much as the world don't like for people to be their own person, being able to create and actually tell my story through my own images and expressing the way that I feel in my own creative spark, it's something that is really helping me heal and really helping me continue to tap into not only the abundance that is mine, but also embracing that this is a part of my journey. This is a part of me really being authentic with myself. And yes, so I came outside the ground just to reflect. It was really just to reflect. I'm not on here to come give y'all sad vibes and all that, but it was really me just coming out here to reflect, because I have to work later, but it felt good today. As y'all can see, the wind is blowing crazy. But so yes, before I started to go out and get all my images, get all my B-roll, get all these things for the video, I literally felt like I was about to have an anxiety attack. And I honestly was kind of shocked, because when you start to hone in to understand why you're feeling certain ways, or what feelings are causing certain emotions, your body starts to get tense. It's all a psychology thing. It's all a psychological thing. But I realized that this is something that I'm really putting myself out there. I'm literally putting myself out there. This is something that a lot of people don't even like to talk. So the fact that I'm allowing myself to talk about this is a part of my journey, and I'm honestly just so happy where I'm at right now in my life, because I'm honestly just so grateful for where I'm at in my life right now. And I definitely know that this will be a part of my testimony. This will be a part of where I come from, the things that I've been through and overcame, and resilience is key. And like I said, I really just want to get on here and vent to you all real quick to let y'all know that the video, although I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself for completing the video, it's gonna come out Sunday. But before I even went outside, I think it was the thought and all those thoughts of me, oh my gosh, I'm actually about to put myself out here and have people watching me, literally recording myself. If y'all know, even if you do a regular selfie, people are gonna stare at you. But I don't think. I realize that it is a matter of me not giving a fuck. The art of not giving an F. There's an actual book called that, The Art of Not Giving an F. And I read that book a few years ago. And now I've just been listening to his podcast. And some resonate with me, some don't. But reading the book gave me the logistics of what he was saying. The art of not giving an F. Whatever you want to do in your life, the things that you want to pursue, the places that you want to go, people are not always going to agree. And not everyone is going to understand your content. Not everyone is going to understand your creation. But there's always going to be someone that feels where you're coming from, or there's going to be something within your message that resonates with someone else that may not have had the strength or the courage or the space to express that version of themselves. So, being an advocate, I'm just so grateful that I'm allowing myself to be this vulnerable. And when all that happened, I literally was like, girl, what's going on? I had the air on. Normally I have my fan on, but I had the air on. I had to go turn the air on because I'm just hot. I'm just hot. I had the air on, but I was hot. And so I turned the air on, turned the fan on, and I get the girl, I'm balancing out my hormones. I'm balancing out the moans and all that. But it just felt like something was a little different. You just know when something feel a little different as far as your body, your mind, your spirit, when you're actually doing the inner work. And that was one of those moments. And I literally just had to look over my shoulder. Are you okay? And obviously, I've found techniques that work for me. Journaling, talking, like I said, talking to people. Breathing is what I had to do. I literally had to take some deep breaths. Literally had to find that moment to just... I say that a lot in here, but that really helps me, y'all, because being in a sober mind and balancing out the world and still keeping my mind set on the things that I know are meant for me, putting yourself out there takes strength, takes courage. So I admire anyone who does that. I admire anyone who allows themselves to really be open enough to be yourself, regardless of whatever sex, gender, race you are. That takes a lot of strength. So the people that I've seen in my life that have done that, I appreciate them because it's allowed me to continue to be more comfortable in embracing my flaws and embracing the creative flow. Because honestly, when I finished and I was done with the video, it made me be like, oh my gosh, bro, you did that? Bro, you did all by yourself? It made me get emotional. It really made me get emotional. So the fact that before I even finished it, anxiety was trying to try me, I prevailed. I love that for me. I prevailed, but anxiety was trying me, y'all. And I'm just happy that I pushed through. I'm happy that I talked to my higher power and asked for, I sat there and I was like, something ain't right. Higher power, give me the strength, give me the courage, give me the wisdom, give me the will and the way to remove this feeling from me, because this is not the abundant feeling that I know I want for myself. So I'm not going to allow this to sit within me. I'm not going to allow this to be of me if I know it's not going to keep me on that creative flow. It's not going to keep me on that creative flow. So why would I allow that to be a part of me? So a great affirmation that I was looking at is blooming at my own pace and embracing growth with grace and gratitude. Yep, with this being springtime, is blooming. We are literally in our blossoming stage. We're in our blooming stage where you're actually breaking out of that seed and you're showing your petals and embracing the light and allowing all the different weathers to come your way. But it's the only thing that's doing is making you stronger and making you more beautiful and making you be you. Every flower is different. Every weed is different. Every tree has its own amount of leaves and branches. But the only way that you will continue to be able to fill your cup up and then actually be able to fill other people's up is how much do you love yourself enough, or how much do you care about actually making a difference in the world than just being someone who is functioning. and allowing these emotions and the anxiety to get the best of you. So you just stick with what the body is already used to. Because I look at it as the body is its own thing. So I feel like your feelings are a connection to your body, and then your thinking is a connection to your mind. So when you reach a point where your body is becoming one of the mind, I think that's when the body, you're basically thinking with your body and not with your mind. So when you don't do the work to focus on how you're going to deal with stuff outside of, oh, I feel tense, oh, I feel drained, I don't want to do anything, or I don't want to go out with my friends because it don't feel right to me. Now, kid you not, it may be the case, but you're not allowing yourself to experience life and experience the different eras of life, experience the different environments, the different people. So you're keeping yourself closed minded. And I don't think anyone deserves that. So think about it like this. If the body is in control of the mind and the body is used to being tense, if someone gives you an opportunity or if someone invites you somewhere and you are so used to this specific cycle of feeling tense or feeling drained, then you won't give yourself that space to discover something new or discover new opportunities for yourself. So, the more that you allow the body to control the mind, the more you lose sight of all of what the mind is actually able to produce. So, you want to continue to, I don't know, my main objective is to continue to grow, continue to blossom, continue to bloom. Understand that we all have our dark days, but there's always a light. I don't care how dark it is. There's always a light. There's always someone who may not have been in your shoes, but they may have definitely tied their laces the same way, one way or another. If you get it, then you got it. But other than that, yes, I'm just grateful that I am continuing to invest in myself and invest in my self love because I believe it's a part of manifesting. And I don't care what's going on in life because every time I go on social media, there's so much that's tied in with, I don't care how many affirmations you get, I don't care how many videos you get of you living your abundant lifestyle. We all know that the stuff on social media is not as real as it seems, as it looks. So, not only that, but we have all these things that are going on in the actual media that is fake. It's a lot of fake news. So, keeping your mind on that is where you forget that, hey, I have a life outside of here. What am I doing right now to keep me in alignment with everything that I want for myself or all the abundance that I want to give? Because the only way that your seed can crack open and blossom into this beautiful flower that turns into this beautiful tree and has all these branches and all these fruits on this tree, you have to figure out how big do you want to allow your tree to grow? How big and tall do you want your tree to grow? You can get to the leaves and the leaves will still fall off regardless. You can get to the branches. People will come look for them branches and use them to burn for fire and use for shelter and use for goddamn boats, all these things. But you're not allowing yourself to truly grow into the fruits of your labor. So when you're putting in that work, you don't want to have put in the work and then you're back to square one or you're clocking out and you never get a chance to embrace what is it that I actually want to do with my life? What do I actually want to give out to the people? And that's a part of the seasons. We go through the seasons like any other creature, living and non-living. So I honestly just want to, like I said, I want to come on here and vent and to talk about it because I'm just so grateful where I'm at in my life and the way that I look at things compared to how I would have reacted in a different way. So whatever works for you, do what you gotta do to get where you're trying to go. Spread a whole lot of love, keep a whole lot of peace. If you ain't know, it's Trixie T. And yes, until I see y'all next time, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And yes, leave a comment so that you can join the conversation, because the conversation's not over until the fat lady sings. And baby, I'm slim thick. So, until next time. Mwah.